We got James Cook this week versus the Miami Dolphins. This is the latest installment of the RB1 film series by DMV Fanatic. Grab your popcorn, grab a drink, be comfortable. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's get it.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.
What's going on, everybody? So this first run I'm really excited to talk about because I actually, when I say press the line of scrimmage, I get an opportunity to teach you guys about it or talk to you guys about it. And James Cook is one of the best in the league at doing it. So let's walk through it. James Cook is a running back that wastes very little movement. Now he's small in stature and looks like he's a shifty guy. But like what I mean by pressing the line of scrimmage, I'm going to show you guys right now as it's rewinding. See, that's his aiming point. So when I mean aiming point is where, you're supposed to start the play. And what he's going to do, he's going to manipulate linebackers. So when you press the line of scrimmage, you're trying to make the linebackers think that you're going one place, but you're reading off their reaction, and then you're going to go the opposite way. When you're running zone, you go three different ways. So he's actually going to bend this. So bending is bending it backside, right? That's what he's going to do here. He's going to bend it backside, and then the force defender, he's going to make that guy miss, and then he's going to gain some extra yards. So there's three different ways that we're talking about. Like banging means that you stay play side, but you just get your foot in the ground and you go upfield. Bouncing means you go outside. So as you can see, this even might be a duo here. Just looking at the double teams. And like I said, force defender, he's going to cut off of that. He's going to bang off the force defender, once he gets that, and he's going to get upfield. This time I think it's an inside zone to the left. He's going to bend it again. And there's going to be another force defender again on this play. Does an excellent job, man. I love the way that he presses the line of scrimmage, for sure. You know what I'm saying? They even give you a little slice action on that, and he's just going to churn for more yards. For a little guy, he definitely churns for a lot of extra yards. You know what I'm saying? We talk about opportunity cost. Again, that's the force defender. He's going to stay in, and he's going to peek behind that lineman, stay behind him. And see, these are things that running backs do to stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? You don't take a lot of hits. I had a buddy who said that he reminds him a little bit of Warrick Dunn. And I remember when Warrick Dunn used to be able to do things like this, like hide behind linemen and just continue to churn for yards. You'll be able to see better how they diagram this play and when you get in the end zone cam. But yo, that counter was sick. And again, how he hides behind the line. So look, they're gonna bring a slice action with that, with the two back set, and they're just gonna get a good little chunk there. Let's bring it back. It's the same side counter. So they're gonna bring the H back in motion as the kick out. So they're gonna have down blocks from the lineman, and then they're gonna have the other back as the lead on the counter. Man, that's sick, bro. Sick diagram. Plays like this one right here. This is what kind of separates him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's very, very slithery, very slippery as a running back. What I like about this play is that they're going to send the receiver in motion to give a split action. Along with it, it's also going to be stretch blocking. So he's just going to get lost in the stretch blocking, and it's off to the races. My guy's a jack of all trades and a master of RB1. You can't call yourself a RB1 if you get down here inside the 5 and you can't punch the ball in the end zone. Yeah, ain't no fancy diagrams. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna move the fullback to a tight end. You know what I'm saying? And they're just gonna punch the ball in. You're gonna know what's happening, and it's gonna happen. What I like about what Buffalo does is they do a lot of secondary motions, and you're gonna see it with the end zone cam. But they're gonna send him in what I like to call a push motion across the formation, and they're gonna give it like a split action. But before the play, as you can see, the tight end gets set, and then this is a secondary motion where they bring him down, and then they just give you a whole misdirection, and then Dalvin Cook just does. Oh, my bad. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like when he gets some of them tosses, it looks exactly like his brother. Like it must be in the DNA. Like these dudes must have came out of the womb, like just magically knowing how to run damn tosses. Like it don't matter if it's a toss stretch, if it's a toss crack, whatever. Like Dalvin Cook, James Cook, like it just looked like it is, man. Like I really messed that up, but I wanted to keep that in here. So that's it, man. James Cook, a phenomenal talent. And I planned on doing 3 running backs each week, but I think what I'm gonna pick a select one each week, and we're gonna we're gonna dive into the analysis of some of their best plays, what the offensive coordinator was thinking, breaking out the diagram, what the vision should be, what it should look like. And James Cook did a hell of a job this week with pressing the line of scrimmage, like we talked about, with making decisions, with keeping his movement fluid. James Cook is that dude. Like, I don't think you guys recognize his importance in the Buffalo offense. Right now, he is second in the league in rushing. This is alongside Josh Allen, one of the greatest passing talents in the league. Josh Allen's next to him. And being a Cowboys fan for over 30 years or whatnot, right? Like, I kind of gave up fandom in order to be this guy, so that I can, go across the league and really just, give analysis on running backs and just a broader spectrum of everything, right? But I remember being a Cowboys fan and going against Buffalo in recent history. It been a bad weather game or whatever, right? Knowing going into that and not thinking that Buffalo could just hand the ball off whenever they wanted to do it. And they did it. They handed the ball to James Cook, and James Cook tore Dallas up, and they won just based off of that. Josh Allen, I think, had less than 200 yards passing that day. And then if you watch the Chiefs, the AFC Championship game last year, there was a pivotal James Cook touchdown that almost sent the Chiefs home packing. Almost sent them packing. So when you think about him, he's a very vital asset to what it is that Buffalo does. They're not the Buffalo Bills without him. I know they got old man Ray over there behind them that can run the football as well, but James Cook offers, like I said, a jack of all trades, but a master of RB. He could churn it. He could be quick. He could be elusive. He can get you tough yards. He can do short yardage. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. This guy's an awesome talent. An awesome talent. And what I would suggest is if you haven't, go take a look at James Cook and some of the things that he does with the Buffalo offense. He's been killing it this year. He's on another career year and I felt like this was the right time to do this video. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.